Morning and welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. It's been an early morning this morning with a great test match in Canberra. Unfortunately, England just falling short really. Great declaration by the Aussie captain to give England a bit of a target to go for, which they were going quite well. But I think they needed 40 odd off 60 balls. So another famous England collapse, and we were hanging on at the end for grim death. But anyway, it was a good test match. So one up to the girls there, fantastic. So 3 more matches to go. So hopefully we can perhaps win those 3 and bring back the Ashes. You never know, fingers crossed. So anyway, on to postcards this week. I haven't done postcards for quite a while. And there's a number of them, but I thought I'd sort of split it up into a few different teams and what have you, and countries. So this is what I normally keep them in, a few of these photograph albums, and this one is the England one. So we're going to start off with reproduction one of Lily White's team to Australia in 1876-77. Quite a nice condition card, even though it's reproduction, so that's quite a nice one. And then we're going to go on, we're going to miss a couple there, but we've got to go on now to 1903, which is the Plum Warner team. There's a couple of those postcards around, but this is the one that I've got in this particular album. So that's quite a nice one of Plum Warner's victorious 1903 side. And then we're going to go on now. We've got a nice rare one here of W.G. Grace. This is London County. Team of 1902-1906. Dr. W.G. Grace in centre, it says on the back. This is at Crystal Palace. It was against Leicestershire. And quite a rare little postcard, that one that came up on eBay. It's a GD and DL postcard, that one, which is an unusual one. Must have been someone relevant to Crystal Palace, I imagine, where they were coming from. So quite a rare postcard there. Another nice postcard here is going to start some 1905 ones here. This is 1905 Australia at Trent Bridge. Quite a nice card there. What have we got here? England won this by 213 runs. Published by F.W. Morley in Nottingham. So that's quite a nice postcard there. There's 3 here from 1905, which seem to be the birth of the explosion of postcards, Australian ones as well. This one is, I think this is Old Trafford, this one, yeah. Old Trafford, no, Headingley, beg pardon. Match drawn, with Warren getting 5 for 57 on debut. That's quite a nice postcard there. That's actually say the make of it on the front, on the back there. So that's a nice postcard. Good condition too, really. This is another 1905 one. This one is at Old Trafford. This is the Old Trafford one, but it's also got come from Albert Ward's shop in I think he's Bolton, I think, yeah, Bolton. So a bit of a connection there to the old days with Albert Ward, Lancashire player. And we're going to go on a bit now. We're going to come to quite a rare postcard, this one, which is a 1912 MCC Australian team. This is a Rotary Series postcard. Quite a rare one, that one. A few insets there, but quite nice, good condition too for its age. Excellent condition actually. This one here, I'm just going through them as they're in there actually. This one 1907-08. Now this is, you get the, obviously there's different postcards. You want different colours or whatever it might be, different photographs, team photographs. But this one's 1907 MCC side to Australia. Jones in the middle there. Real photographs. That's quite a nice one, and it's also got some writing on the back, which I like to get the writing if I can, just give it a bit more social history. And so that's quite a nice one, given to me by a Miss Hendry in 1944 apparently, this postcard. Quite a nice bit of information there, whoever Miss Henry was. We're going to move on now. Another 1907 one here. This is a colour one. Same sort of images on that one. Now this one's, where's this one addressed to? Oh, North, it's just got here, Petersburg, so a South African card, or going to South Africa, shall I say. Visiting English cricket team, so quite a nice card there. Coloured one, quite rare having a coloured one. And what have we got this one here? This is 1911-12 side to Australia. We've got written on the back there, cigarette. Oh, it's a cigarette postcard, but cigarette card. So that's quite a nice card there with all their images on. So there's various images on different cards. This one is a 1926 team at Leeds. This one's a reproduction card, but nice nonetheless, gives you a good idea what the postcards were in 1926. And what we got here, this one is 1925-26 team to the West Indies. Quite a nice postcard, that one, fairly rare. Got a picture of a line in the front there, so someone's obviously given them that to just put in front. I imagine, I can't imagine them taking it on the ship. MCC 11 in West Indies, 1925-26. Then we come back to 1924. This is actually a Christmas card from SC2, and I've shown this one before, to Rockley Wilson. Nice colour, or black and white image there. Sepia probably is the right word to say that. Here's wishing you a jolly Christmas and good luck in 1925. So that's quite a nice postcard there. And move on to the famous game now. I showed some signatures. These are 1926 side that beat Australia. Famous test match for the first time we beat them for God knows how many years. Won by 289 runs. And Wilfred Rhodes came back there and took 4 for 44 in the second innings. So that's sort of pre-tidy up there. There's all the rubbish still there. I've actually seen a large photograph of that, which is quite imposing, I have to say. A postcard here, what we've got here, England's team. This is Andy Sandham's debut, believe it or not. It's 1921, England v Australia at the Oval. Match drawn. No indication of Central News, I think that's on the bottom there, so it's probably the image taken there. 1920, who's got that? Sorry, Tennyson's captain of that one. And then we're going to move on now. We've got here 1924 again here. That's the side there, 1924, and it's in their Jaeger sweaters, and a little bit written on the back there. Quite a nice postcard there. This one here is again, this is 1928 at the Oval. England won by an innings and 71 runs, it says on the back here, with Hobbs getting 159. It's quite a nice image, that one, very good condition. So adding a few more on here, we've got the England side here. This is against South Africa in 1907, which is obviously written on the back there twice. I don't know what all that's about, but anyway, quite a nice postcard there from 1907. There's another nice postcard here at Lord's, not Lord's, Scarborough. I'm pretty sure that's Wilfred Rhodes bowling there. And a match drawn, what have we got there? September the 8th, 1926. That's quite a nice postcard there of the Scarborough, famous Scarborough festivals. That are still going, fortunately. Not been yet, but I've planned to. I'm going to slip on now to 1928 side. 1928-29 to Australia. Nice postcard there. FC2 manager again. Next one here, 1930. This is which one's this? This is Australia, England v Australia at Trent Bridge. 1930. Bradman's first tour, as we know. Fantastic tour. Now we come here with the Rhymster cards here. Rhymster was the maker of the card, and also the used to go around the grounds selling these cards, and also saying poems and stuff at county games. Bit of a character as Mr. Rhymster. There's a few of those. This, what was this one? Sorry, beg your pardon. That's 1903 side, that one. Carry on, there's a few of those. There's the last one, there's that set there, which is Arnold and Ralph. Set of those. There's an Australian set as well, which I've got a couple of, I think. We're going to move on again now to 1928, which is a nice one. There's the boys in their Jaeger sweaters and whatever. So it's quite a nice Ellis and Sons there of Burton. So quite a nice one there. 1928 tour. I'll just do a couple more because otherwise it might get a bit. This one here is Old England 11, 1946. This one here, which is which make is this? Oh, that's FC Dick's team postcards that you used to get at the Oval bookstore. Real photographs and great names on there. Jardine's in there and Hobbs and Strudwick are umpires. Fantastic there. Anyway, so that's a nice one. I'll just do a couple more for today. This one's quite a rare one actually, this one. This is Martineau's team to Egypt in 1938. You can actually see Percy Chapman there. There's a few others in there, Valentine or whatever, but that's quite a rare card, that one. Photograph, quite nice. One other one here that's from 1924. It's the lads on, I think it must be Sydney Harbour, I think, enjoying their day out. MCC 1924, the boys on there, you can see them all on there. Quite a nice postcard, that one. I'll just go for one more, which is 1903 side actually, from on board ship, which is quite a nice one. This one addressed to someone in Leicester in 1904, so quite a nice one there. Says on there, got poor chap written on there. He's who's looks like Hayward's all over Fielder there at the back, so she's written poor chap on there. So anyway, that'll do for this week, I think. There's a lot more of them to show, but just gives you a little idea of what you can and can't get in the England postcards. So that goes up to 1930 there, so there's a few more to go. So I hope you've enjoyed that. It wasn't too boring for you, and carry on collecting on these postcards. It's a fantastic way of collecting cricket memorabilia. Okay, cheers. See you on the next one.